Vanakkam. Hello my dear students, how are you all? I'm very happy to see you back through another session from this Kalvi Tolekachi. You know what is a poetry? From your childhood days, I know you will be learning so many rhymes, so many poetries. And tell me, what is a poetry? Poetry is a form of literature that uses aesthetic sense and often rhythmic qualities of language, such as sound symbolization, meter, imagery, and many other poetic devices. And today, I am going to teach you a famous poem written by the world famous writer named Rudyard Kipling. The title of the poem is The Secret of the Machines. Can you understand? The secret, something new you are going to listen today. It is from the machines. So in this poem, who's going to be the speaker? Yes, all the machineries are going to talk to all of you because we are the readers. Shall we learn something about the poet? Rudyard Kipling was born on December 30, 1865 in Mumbai, India. He was educated in England but returned to India in 1882. A decade later, Kipling married Caroline Blister and settled in Brattleboro, Vermont, where he wrote the famous The Jungle Book, 1894. Among a host of other works that made him hugely successful, Kipling was the recipient of the 1907 Nobel Prize in Literature. He died in 1936. So this is a paragraph about the poet. It is given in your textbook. But if you go across so many other books, you'll be knowing other works of the same poet. So we should be proud of learning a poem from the Nobel Prize recipient. Okay? Now, I told you in the beginning something. The secret you are going to be listening now. Yes, the poem deals with the problem of modern technology and automation. In the beginning, the reader gets informed about how machines are produced and what kind of treatment they need. Yes, while you are reading, you will be understanding. Afterwards, the machines explain how they can serve humanity. And in the next part, the poem ends with the statement that machines, although capable of great deeds, they are still nothing more than creations of the human brain. Yeah, this is the gist of the poem. And we have 5 stanzas. Now, let me read the entire poem. You just listen to it. Stanza 1. We are taken from the ore bed and the mine. We were melted in the furnace and the pit. We were cast and wrought and hammered to design. We were cut and filled and tooled and gauzed to fit. And the second stanza. Some water, coal and oil is all we ask, and the thousands of an inch to give us play. And now, if you will set us to a task, we will serve you 24 hours a day. Stanza 3. We can pull and haul and push and lift and drive. We can print and plow and weave and heat and light. We can run and race and swim and fly and dive. We can see and hear and count and read and write. 4th stanza. But remember, please, the law by which we live. We are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love nor pity, nor forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. And the last stanza, though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. So, these are the 5 stanzas from the writing of a great poet. Let us look at the first stanza. There are 4 lines. All 4 lines are started with the subject we. So, from this you can understand the subject we refer to the speaker of the poem. Who's the speaker? Yes, the missions or the speakers in this poetry. So, in the first stanza, they are listing how they are prepared, how they are made, how they are manufactured. Okay? In the first line, we are taken from the ore bed and the mine. They are saying from where the raw materials for all the machines it has been got. So, here it has been given they are from the ore bed and the mines. It can be from any part of the world. In the second line, from the ore, they are being put into another process like melting and other process. In the second line, the machines are saying how they are put into, carried into another steps. Yes, we are melted in furnace. You know what is a furnace? It's a place where they make all the raw materials which are in solid form to get into in the form of liquid. They will melt it from the solid to the liquid state. So, it will be having high temperature. So, the machines are saying we were melted in the furnace and the pit. In the third line, it is being told we are cast and wrought and hammered to design. So, in the third line, they are saying we are taken to the third step of a manufacture. So, all these works are carried in the third line. We are cast, wrought and hammered, okay, to the desired formation, design, whether it should be in the round shape or in a very instrument, very sharp in structure, very sharp in shape, or whatever the size, design, everything is being processed in the third step. And in the last one, we were cut and filled. So, according to the shape. So, it is being done. So many things are being attached and tooled and gauze to fit. So, according to the exact measurement, they are being manufactured to fix in a concerned big machines, okay, in big factories. So, in the first stanza, it is being told how they are being manufactured in the factories. And in the second stanza, it is being told what are the things they need to work. Simple things they are listing here. Just listen. Some water. Some machines can be worked using water, some by other fuels like coal, petrol, diesel. You know, so many examples. If I ask, no, within 1 or 2 minutes, you will be listing out many machines. Am I right? So, you are all fond of machines. But let us see. Here, the machines are saying some of us, we need water, coal, oil is all we ask. The fuel, just the fuel we need. Just think if your father is owning a bike or 4-wheelers, what you have to do? After cleaning it, what they need? They just need the fuel to move on. Am I right? So in the same manner, the machines are asking the fuel to be filled to run. Okay? And thousands of an inch to give us play. They need a proper place. It should be kept in a right place, in a comfortable place where it is not disturbed while it is under process. And in the third line, and now if you will set us to our task. So they are saying, after giving us the fuel and the proper place, what you must do? We are ready to work. In the third line, it says, after getting the above two, they are ready to work for the mankind. Okay? The task means the work. In the fourth line, we will serve you 24 hours a day. Beautiful it is, no? Once it is being switched on, what they are telling? They are ready to work for the entire day. Now, just see in the third stanza, they say we can pull, haul, push and lift and drive. So, in the first line itself, 4 tasks are being listed. So, if it is going to be a very heavy thing or any other transport vehicle, what? We people cannot lift it or pull it, but the machineries, example you can have all the tractors, JCB, all these machineries, within 10 or 5 minutes they can clean up the heavy material or anything which the human cannot do. Am I right? You can see often in our roadsides. Yes. So, those things are being listed in the first line of the third stanza. We can print, plow and weave and heat and light. Yes. So, in olden days, those people, they did not have all these facilities. But now, we can have even a printer in a house. Yes, they can print any number of items, okay, any number of copies within the given spell of time. And plow, even in agriculture, they are being used in a large scale. In olden days, they used many animals for plowing the lands. But now, in all the places you can see various sized tractors. Yes, so for even in agriculture, for plowing the land, it is being used. And weaving. So, the third task is weaving. Within 2 or 3 days, nowadays we can get the clothes, okay, in a easy, fast way. But in olden days, they used to do it using only the hand swing or hand weaving machineries. Next, heat. So, if you are going to start to your school, you want to press your uniform, no? Yes, for that also we need the heating process. To get a cup of coffee or hot water, what you have to do? You have to heat the material for some time. So, in all the ways, it is being used. And light. Before 6 o'clock, you will be switching on all your lights now. In all the places, wherever you go, before entering into the room, you will be switching on the lights. So, in all these categories, the machines are helping us to the unlimited ways. Yes, my dear children, let us move on to the third line. We can run and race and swim and fly and dive. Okay, all these things. Any big machine can be run without stopping. In big factories, within one day, they can manufacture numerous thousands of products as a completed one only because of the machines. Yes, race, all those things, swim. So whatever you like to do, the machines also doing in the third line. Fly, just imagine. All, if you go out, when you hear a sound, what you'll be doing? You just look up on the sky, no? Yes, many children love to watch the aeroplanes and helicopters, whatever it is. So even for flying purpose, we need the machines. And dive. In the fourth line, we can see and hear and count and read and write. How beautiful it is. So we can see whatever you are doing now because of the machine. You can hear me. That is also because of the machine. Yes, count. In olden days, they will be counting the currencies for many hours, from morning till evening in many places. But if you go to the bank, what you see in the cash counter, they will just keep the bundle of currency and within a fraction of second, it will be counted. That is a very good example for it. Okay. So the machine can count it within a just this small spell of time. Yes. And read and write. Okay. There's no need for me to explain to you all these tasks. So you all know. So next, the fourth stanza. But remember, please, the law by which we live. Here they are speaking about something more important for a human beings. Yes, they are asking us. They are teaching us actually. Just see, please, the law by which we live. We are not built to comprehend a lie. So what they are saying, they never say a lie. Actually, they won't speak to us, but if the things are correct in order, they will complete the task in a right way. So they won't do any malpractice or any other misleading activities. That's why they are proudly able to say, we are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love nor pity nor forgive. So they do not have human feelings. It is truthful thing, you know. Yes, they are speaking the truth. They say we cannot love anyone. Whatever we are holding in our hand always, nowadays the mobile. As the machine can understand how much do you love it? No, it cannot. So here is also the poet is speaking the reality. We can neither love nor pity. It cannot feel pity on you and nor forgive. So all these things they do not have human feelings. No human feelings for the machines. And in the fourth line, it's very, very important. You all should remember whenever you are handling the machineries, especially when you are using your electrical gadgets. Okay. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. See the great thing, great lesson, the caution from the machines. If you make a slip, if any error while using the machines, it may lead to the death of the user. So you should always remember this while using it. And the last stanza, it says once again the reality. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes. Yes, in big factories, if you go across, even you're quite far away from the factories, you can see the dark smoke coming out from the furnace or tunnels. But in the second line, it speaks about the reality, the quiet nature of the machines. It says it will vanish and the stars will shine again. Yes, definitely. We cannot hold it. We cannot block it for a longer time. Immediately after few minutes or after some time, the smoke will vanish from the place, and once again you can enjoy the nature. That is the power of the nature. And in the next line, because for all the power and weight and size, it says the superiority of the machineries. Though we are able to do so many things, we are so powerful, okay, and some machines, you can see, if you go into the factories, you'll be wondering on seeing the size, okay. Even if you go to the aerodrome, you can see big flights, okay. So here the mighty size and the heavy weight of the machines, though they are superior to us in all these categories, in the last line of the poem, it is clearly mentioned we are nothing. We here refer to the machines. They are saying we are nothing. We are the children of your brain, because you are the masters. You are the one who created us. So you are the genius, though we do so many things, okay, who prepared us. So you, the mighty people, you stand before us in a greatest way. Is it clear, children? These are the meanings of the lines. I think you have understood the poetry. Shall we see some glossary, new words from this poem? Yes. Furnace, it's a noun, an enclosed structure in which material is heated to very high temperatures. And next one, wrought, it's an adjective. The meaning is beaten out of shape by hammering. What they'll do in order to bring it to the correct shape, they'll be beating it in a tactful manner. So wrought is an adjective, beaten out of shape by hammering. And the next one, gauze, once again a noun, an instrument that measures perfect in appearance and quality. So exactly in point, okay, in points it will measure and tell you. You are learning about physical balance, all those things, no? Yes, if you go to the jewelry shop, they'll be telling exactly what the ornament is. What is the weight of the ornament? Yes, that is the measuring instrument. Thousands, it's an adverb. A fraction of thousand. So you used to do all the fractions, no? At home, if you are getting a cake, what you'll do? You'll be counting the heads of the people inside the hall. You'll make according to the number of the heads, you will be cutting the pieces, no? Likewise, a fraction of 1,000. The next one is haul. It's a verb. Pull or drag with effort or force. Then the next one is comprehend, grasp or understanding. Okay. Next one is vanish. You know the meaning, disappear suddenly and completely. Like magic, it will be going from your sight. We have finished the poem lines. Explanation. Let us see some of the poetic devices from this poem. I think you know everything, but let us have a glance now. Yes, number one, rhythm and rhyme. You know what is rhyme? What is rhythm? Yes, the same sounding word. What's rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme is a poet's deliberate pattern of lines that rhyme with another lines in a poem or stanza. So, the rhyme scheme or pattern can be identified by the end of the words in every line. Let us take this fourth stanza. See this? Yes, but remember, please, the law by which we live. So, in the first line, we have the last word as live. Second line, lie. Third line, forgive. And in the last line, we have die. So just pronounce it and see for the resemblance of the last syllable. Live, lie, forgive, die. So we can have the pairs from first and third line, and another pair is from second and fourth line. So the rhyme scheme can be given as AB, AB, and the rhyming words are live, forgive, and lie and die. I know you can do well in all these things. And in the second one, let us move on to the imagery. It is one of the poetic device used in this poem. Example is, we can see and hear and count and read and write. In this line, we can see the description creates a picture. It shows while you are reading, you can bring the picture into your mind. Yes, when such a description is given through the words, then we can say the figure of speech given in that particular line is imagery. Okay, so in this it is clearly given. And the third one, the figure of speech is personification. What is personification, my dear children? Yes, correct. Yes. And for unhuman things, they used to give human qualities. In other way, we can say personification is a figure of speech in which a thing, an idea or an animal is given human attributes. Next one, hyperbole, a figure of speech using exaggeration. Example line is, we are greater than the peoples and the kings. The next one is assonance, a repetition of two or more vowel sounds. Example, all we ask, okay. The next one, simile, it's comparison of two things, okay. Greater than the people of the kings. So they are comparing the missions along with the great men of this world. Next is connotation, such as beyond what is expresses. In that line, as though the smoke is hiding the heaven from the human eyes. It's really that exaggeration. Am I right, children? Yes. The next one is alliteration, repetition of two or more consonant sounds. Here in the example sentence, you can see print and plow. So here we can see the consonant P is repeated in the same line. My dear children, I hope you have understood this poem. So whatever the questions from this poem you are getting in your examination, please write it in a clear way and try to score the highest mark in your language. And one request, love your language. Though English is a foreign language, learning the language will take you to the highest range. Love the language, enjoy the language. Don't stop your reading in English to your textbook. Please extend your reading and expand your vocabularies. Okay? I wish you all great success in your life. Thank you. Vanakkam.